Hello, good evening, and welcome. This is Jacob Rakowski.
And Megan Rakowski.
And today we are talking to you about a hot topic that a lot of people are talking about at this moment. It's called the coronavirus. So part of the Soulmate Community's mission is to just bring valuable insight and mindful information to your life that will encourage the growth of greatness in all areas of your life, including your soulmate relationship. And right now, a lot of people are thinking about and talking about this coronavirus. So where I want to take this is this. There's a principle that makes a lot of sense to make real in your own life when you look around and you want to know what's true. Here's what you do. You feel within your heart what is true for you in this moment. And if health is true for you in this moment, health is true for everybody else around the world at the same time. And the frequency of love, peace, and health held within you produces the reality of peace, health, and love around the world. When there's chaos, when there are people buying everything at the store, like toilet paper and food,
hand sanitizer,
the practical application that you should do is, number one, just make sure that you're covered. Make sure you don't run out of anything. Not because there's a problem, not because that some pandemic is going to wipe out, everybody. Just to make sure that you have the necessities of life. But observe the masses and do the opposite, mentally and emotionally. Mentally, the only reality is that we create our reality. We have the opportunity to turn on certain genes or turn off certain genes based on the thoughts that we're thinking and what we are feeling consistently. So if you hold the frequency of fear around some virus or anything, in the Bible, in any book you read that talks about belief, it says what you fear happens. Now, you don't necessarily have to have this thing happen to you. However, the reality of it becomes much more real to you. You start attracting and becoming more in alignment with panic. You start to panic. When you're in a state of panic, your body goes into a place of disintegration. When you're in a place of disintegration, you are no longer creating in your life, but you are the object and the subject of circumstance happening to you in mass consciousness. Basically, you're just along for the ride for whatever else is happening in the world. But what you can do with all of this going on is actually contribute to the solution. Contribute to the solution by holding the frequency that all is well, because health is something that we achieve by doing things in a certain way, by giving gratitude for the food and the items that we take into our body, by understanding that we're made of 99.9% energy and only 0.000001% matter. And when we know that, matter is shiftable by energy. When you understand that what you're thinking and feeling affects every single cell in your body, which is just pure potential energy, the thing that you're manifesting is based on what you are thinking and feeling. So as long as you take care of yourself, as long as you are eating right, staying hydrated, staying in an environment of health, keeping your environment clean and not cluttered, because clutter creates disintegration, then you are going to be absolutely perfect. And you're going to contribute to the world coming above the panic that some people are having.
Yeah, I think it's definitely so incredible to think about how powerful we really are and how your thoughts can really solve a problem. how your attitude, your belief in something can create reality. And I do think that, there is a little bit of an extra fear around this situation, because based on the actual reality that's happening, there's a lot of fear compared to what like the actual reality is. Like, it's not like, whole masses of people are being wiped out, but people are acting like that's the situation. So I think that if we can create a culture right now of fear, then we can create a culture right now of abundance, joy, and health for everyone. And if we imagine a whole world full of healthy, happy, beautiful people, I believe that we will all move towards that reality, because that's the law that is attraction. That's the attraction law. That's what we teach. That's how we met each other. That's how we live our lives. And it's proven to be 100% effective every single time.
So what I want you to do right now to contribute to creating a solution for this, tag 5 people in this video right now and commit to giving 1 minute a day in the morning, picturing the earth completely healthy. 1 minute in the morning, picture the earth completely healthy for 7 days. Set an alarm on your phone right now and do it all together. Tag 5 people on this video and commit for 7 days to meditating each for 1 minute in the morning on health for the world. Set an alarm for what time you get up. If you get up at 6, set an alarm for 6:20. At 6:20, you're going to meditate for 1 minute on the earth being healthy. If you get up at 7, 8, 9, 10, set an alarm, meditate for 1 minute on the earth being healthy, and tag 5 people that are going to do that with you. Why? Because if 1 million people do that, then tomorrow the economy will be back, the world will be back in order, because we all, just 1 million people, have the ability to sway the other 7. Love is so much more powerful than fear, and if you project love into the mass consciousness, love is going to show up in the mass consciousness where sickness and ill health cannot exist. So I challenge everybody to contribute in your own being to the situation by knowing that what you think and what you feel is contributing to what is taking place. So what can you do right now? You can know that you're 100% healthy. You can know that the world is 100% healthy. You can take whatever actions that are necessary for you to be effective in your life and have the proper amount of supplies that you need, if that's what you want to do. And you can also hold the knowing inside of every cell of your body that you are well and everyone is well. And by doing this, the entire world reaches that frequency just by 1 million people doing that, just by 1 million people meditating on love, because love really is that powerful. And guess what happens when you're in love? You manifest your soulmate. That's what happens.
Yeah, for sure.
Any other words?
No, it's just incredible to understand that we can make a difference and that everyone has the power to make a difference. And the difference is yourself and believing and feeling what you want to believe and feel. And of course, exactly what Jacob said, make sure that you're covered if that's something that you want to make sure that you're doing, make sure you have your supplies. But other than that, why don't we just solve the problem? And to solve the problem is we focus on love, we focus on healing, and slowly all of us will make a shift that way. Absolutely.
Tag 5 people on this video. Do that in the morning with them. Send the podcast, send the whatever platform you're on, send it to them. Do it with them, and let's change the world together. We love you guys.